Hello guys, are we live? Is it live? I can't read what it says. Right, it's live. Here we go. Shit, my controller's died. My blue Joy-Cons literally just died on me. So, rather than do that, let's put this controller in. Let's put the blue one into the dock. We can charge them up. And we can go and grab this Pro controller that I'm going to use. I just want to give it a bit of an untangle for 2 seconds. Here we go. Are we going to get any comments on this stream? Probably not. I did stream earlier on, guys, but I did stream earlier on for a little bit, and I was just sat there and I was bored, so I thought I'd entertain you guys and myself at the same time. I thought I'd entertain myself and you guys exactly the same time, so I felt a little bored. So I don't know, we've promoted the stream, not many people, I don't think anyone's going to join this stream. Yeah, right, we've got an advert. So, oh hello Mr. Dragon, welcome to the stream. I hadn't seen your comments because something just showed up. Sorry I wasn't in your stream a lot, that's alright. Well, you're in this one. This one wasn't meant to happen. This stream's only happening because this stream here is only happening because I was bored. I was bored and decided to start streaming. I was bored and I thought I'd come and entertain you guys and myself at exactly the same time. We're just trying to promote the stream a little bit. There's 2 people watching apparently, which is really nice, so welcome to the stream everybody. I'm just going to check what we've got in these chests. It's 10 AM for me. Bloody hell. What do you mean 10 PM? Because I don't think there's anywhere in the world right now that it would be 10 AM. Because 10 AM means you would be it means that you would be 10 hours. You would be 10 hours ahead. You'd be 12 hours. If it was 10 o'clock for you, it means you would be 10 hours behind. I don't think there's a place in the world that is 10 hours behind in the UK. Do you mean 10 PM? I don't think that there isn't a place in the world. I don't think it's 10 AM. Yeah, I don't know the time. Yeah. If it's night time, it's 10 PM. Yeah, if it's dark, it's 10 PM. Literally. Do you know what it stands for? It's AM stands for anti-meridian and PM stands for post-meridian. So officially it's called before midday and post midday. So if it's AM, it means it's before midday. So 12 is before 12 PM is midday. So 11 PM at night is past midday. So if it's night time for you, then it's 10 past midday. It's dark. Yeah, so it would be so it's 10 PM for you, not AM. Yeah. AM is in the morning. If it's 10 at night, then it's 10 PM. Yeah, PM stands for like post midday, and AM is before midday. So it's basically you got before midday and after midday, basically. Right, nighttime. Time to jump into this bed. We've got 9 people watching. I don't know I don't know how many people are watching, but it says 9. But then this says but it says 9 on one screen. It says 6 on another, which is just okay, a bit weird. Have we got anybody watching the live stream? Well, I know we've got Mr. Dragon's watching the live stream. Is there anybody else watching the live stream, guys? I want to give out as many shoutouts as possible. Hello, Laszlo Farkas. Welcome to the stream. Me, only talking 8 people watching. Well, it's normal sometimes. I want to give out some shoutouts. So if you want to shout out, guys, comment shout out in the live stream. That's weird. It's just jumped up to 18 people watching, then dropped back down to 9. Interesting. But we want to give out as many shoutouts as possible. Yeah, hello, Laszlo Farkas. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everybody. So we want to give out a couple of shoutouts. So if you want to shout out, comment shout out. What is my favourite day? What, of the week? What's my favourite day of the week? Friday. Friday's my favourite day of the week because it's Friday. I mean, thank God it's Friday. Maybe you need sleep. What? Yeah, I don't need sleep. What's my favourite animal? Elephant. Elephant, guys. Why don't we do a bit of a Q&A style thing then, if you guys want? My favourite animal is an elephant, because I absolutely love elephants. They're my favourite animal in the world. We could do a bit of a Q&A thing if you want, guys. Fire away some questions. Do you think someone could be like the UK king? What do you mean? I'm a bit confused. I'm a little bit confused by what you mean. We've already got a king. So no one can beat... I'm a bit confused because the UK has a king. Like, it's not about someone could potentially be the UK king. The UK has a king. If the main kings die. But then that's why we have the... If the king dies, his son becomes king. That's how it works. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, Morgan. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, hello, Arthur Morgan. Welcome to the stream. Everyone's comments are changing. I don't expect the old man to be live again. Yeah, I was actually. I'm not old. I'm not an old man. Thank you. No, I was sat there. I finished watching Batman Returns, and I was just sat there. Like I was sat at my desk, talking to another person in my Discord server on like sports, on like a conversation on like sports, and I was sat there. And I was after I'd stopped talking. I was sat there. I had my feet up, and I was like, I'm bored. I was sat there and I felt bored, so I thought I thought I'd entertain you guys, and then I'd entertain myself at the same time. So, yeah. Oh god. Oh, healthy, wealthy. That's a bit of a that rhymes. But we're not gonna stay on Minecraft though. I think we'll stream Minecraft for a bit and then we'll jump to FIFA for a bit. I thought you guys might want me to jump to a different game. Plus, which I just thought that would be like a cool idea to do on this stream today. I mean, I've already streamed Minecraft technically. Did you get the roasting from Google? I have been roasted by Google. I got roasted by Nintendo yesterday, actually. Guys, chill. Everybody chill. Everybody chill. What's that song about everybody? I don't know, I can't remember what it's called, but it sounds like everybody chill does sound similar to that. No, I got it from Google. Oh, pardon me. That is just such... yeah, that is such an odd comment to read out. Thank you to the person who subscribed, by the way. That's really kind of you. We're aiming to hit 7,100 by the end of the month. As it stands, we've got 6 days to go. Happy Halloween, everyone. Do you know what? I don't like Halloween. I think Halloween's become too Americanized. Yeah, hello, Laszlo Tharkus. Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, what I meant, guys. Hello, the evil no god. Welcome to the stream. Why is everyone's names changing? Paperclip. Okay, hello, Paperclip. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, what was I gonna say, guys? It's like everyone. Feedstons is live. Cool. I would appear on his stream, but I'm currently trying to stream myself, aren't I? I would actually. I'll appear just to say hi. Let me just open up another tab. In fact, a lot of channels that I'm subscribed to is streaming at the same time. I need to grab my headphones actually, because I can't respond. Right, I've just commented how I'm good. How are you? I can also hear myself in the background. Not the background, but I can hear myself because I've got 2 tabs open. Hello, Axolotl Business. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm going to take my headphones off a second. Ronaldo or Messi? Do you know what? Saying that, that's a good one to do. It's a thing to talk about. Ronaldo had great speed, and Ronaldo had great speed. Give him the ball in the right spot, and he'd get the goal. He'd get the goal. And also, what I respect him for as well, because I respect both of them. Ronaldo tried out other leagues. He played in the Portuguese league where he bagged 5 goals for Sporting. He played in the Premier League where he bagged over 100 goals. No, what if I make a video of a pod of you talking in Feaston's chat while live, or Feaston's in his pod, or is it while live? Actually, that would be quite funny. That would be quite funny, to be honest. I'm streaming, but I've got his live stream open as well, so I'm watching his stream whilst also streaming at the same time, which is kind of. He's really healthy. Ronaldo is able to play until he's 80. Not until he's 80. That would be a little bit too far. Being healthy is one thing, but being able to maintain that fitness, 50 maybe, because that happened to Stanley Matthews. Is that his name? Was it Stanley Matthews? Some of you might not have heard of Stanley Matthews. Stanley Matthews died in 2000. He was 85. Stanley Matthews was the oldest played football. Stanley Matthews had a 33-year footballing career. He played from when he was 17 to when he was 50. He scored 51 goals for Stoke. He played for Stoke for 15 years, 17 goals. He played for Blackpool for 14 years, 17 goals. He went to Toronto City on loan, where he played 14 times. And then he went back to Stoke. He left, went back to Stoke, played there for 3 years, and then went on loan to Toronto City again in 1965. But then that's crazy. 50 maybe, but I think, according to a doctor, yeah, but that's a doctor saying his opinion. But he wouldn't be able to play until he's 80. Because you've got to take into account that once your body does start breaking down eventually. But being really healthy is one thing. Have you ever done a video with your viewers? I have done a few, but the reason I haven't done that though, the reason I haven't done that though is because I don't know the ages of the people that are watching these streams. So if they put something inappropriate, you know, I don't like the idea of doing that, because when I stream, I'm getting a lot of people nowadays that love my content, and a lot of them are like 13 to 14, 15. So and you know, so the whole what I mean is, when I'm trying to like film content, what some young people want content they want to see. My favourite sport is football. Basically, to answer your question, sorry. What's new? There's not that much. We've got a house. We've got a house somewhere over there, somewhere over that way. I'm just really going to the chest room a minute, because I want to dump some stuff that I've discovered. Scottish versus Irish versus British. Get it? No, I don't. Scottish. Well, Scottish is British. Well, no, I do get what it means. I do get what it means, but Scottish is British. Do you mean Scottish versus Irish versus English? Because British and English and Scottish are both British. Hello, Gustavo YT Russian. Welcome to the stream. Right, this chest here that's full of stuff, I'm gonna dump it with all this stuff right now. Welcome to the stream. I had no idea. Yeah, Scottish is a Scotland, England, Scottish, English, and Welsh they're both from the island of Great Britain, so they're both classed as British accents. Hello, Glowbeans. Welcome to the stream. I'm really good. How are you? Yeah, what I meant acts a lot of business. So when I'm streaming or uploading videos, there's people that want to be in my videos. but I don't feel comfortable with people trying to be in my videos when they're a lot younger. My country is Hungarian. Oh, cool, cool. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think you're the first. I think you're one of the first people from Hungary who've ever commented on one of my YouTube videos. So, welcome. Yeah. What I meant, Axolotl business, is I wouldn't feel comfortable with shooting content like that. I had somebody hound me on. I had somebody absolutely hound me a couple of months ago because they wanted to play Minecraft with me. I'm gonna do that eventually. Actually, I'm gonna do that eventually. I'm going to make a realm, guys. I'm gonna make a realm eventually. I'm gonna make a realm. I'm gonna make a realm for channel members eventually. I just I haven't worked out what I'm gonna do with that yet, but I'm gonna do that eventually. And it's gonna be for channel members, so people that channel membership is a system where basically you get special perks if you pay. So this is one of the perks you get, guys. I can literally change this stream to be members only. You get custom badges, so you get custom badges. So this is one of the custom badges you get. Wait, is it on Bedrock? Well, it doesn't exist yet. That's when, but it's only going to be for channel members. It's only going to be for people that have bought the channel membership, if you get what I mean. No one has become a member yet, but then I haven't exactly finished it. I need to replace that with a snow block. Anyway, Joe, but if you want to, just be serious. I don't know. I'll think about it. Glowbeans. Yeah, it's going to be for channel members, for people who bought the channel membership. Because it costs money, guys. It would cost money to run, so basically the channel membership would be a way for me to fund that, and the maintenance of it. That's... How much is it? Well, how much is it? Do you know what? I don't know myself. Well, the channel membership system, I haven't made yet. I'm going to sleep now. I'm so sorry. That's all right. You don't have to stay on the stream forever. So, the channel membership, we haven't launched the third one yet. So, the first tier is £1. The first tier is £1 a month. The second tier is £3 a month. Then the realm one would probably be £5 to £6 a month. But then I haven't done the realm one yet because I just haven't got round to it yet. But yeah, it would probably be £5 to £6 a month, guys, because that would be the highest tier. But that is still cheaper than some other people would do it, though. I've actually made my channel membership I've tried to make my channel membership scheme as cheap as I possibly could. How much is £1? Well, it'd be the equivalent of what £1 is in whatever country you're from, which I think you're from Australia, if I remember. £1 GBP in AUD. It would be $2 Australian. The first channel membership part of the channel membership scheme would be $2 Australian. That's what it would be a month. That's what the channel membership scheme is. The channel membership scheme, everybody, gives you access to all these perks. It's in the join section below. It gives you access to access to members only live chats, custom loyalty badges, custom emojis. It gives you access, and then the second tier gives you early access to my YouTube videos. Oh god. Members only live streams is the second tier, and you get, with the perks, you get absolutely everything. Obviously, I don't have to pay for the channel membership, guys, because I am the channel owner, so I get access to them. So that's what one of the badges looks like. So the first badge says new member, but after 2 months you get a new badge. After 2 months you get the second badge. After 2 months you get 2 months, then 6, then a year, then 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, 6 year, 7 year, and then suddenly 5 year, and then 10 year. You get 1 month, 2 months, then that. Hello, Tony Casino. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, that's what the channel membership is. Eventually, we're gonna create one. For a realm, but that's not gonna be quite yet because I can't afford to do that stuff yet. I'm trying to work out how I'm gonna do that and what I'm gonna do it. Because I was talking to Decepted about this the other day, because we'd have to work out a way, because obviously there's a very real possibility that somebody could. There's a very real possibility that someone could potentially buy the Realm subscription, then go and buy the YouTube, buy the channel membership for the Realm, go thing it, and then go and lose that, and then go and stop paying for the membership. But if so, it would mean that you would. He was laughing after that stream. But that's good though. I kind of agree with that axolotl business, because I know they're doing it in Australia, but I kind of agree with that, because a lot of kids are starting to watch stuff that they shouldn't. I don't know, I kind of agree with that change though, because social media, a lot of children are watching shit they shouldn't. The Australian government have got it right. They're trying to sort of curb it. The Australian government is starting. Yeah, the Australian government has started trying to curb like antisocial behaviour and things like that, which is quite a good idea. So on certain things though, there are certain people that are generally good people. It's not that it's getting dangerous, but you had children were watching things that they shouldn't. So, for example, I had a person in my stream recently, I think they're like 11 or something like that, and they mentioned about how their younger brother that was 10 was watching a documentary on Ted Bundy. And Ted Bundy was a... Yes, we've been working on it for the last few streams. We've been working on it for the last couple of weeks, but I took a break, but we finished part of it today. The roller coaster goes up, then it goes into this cave system that I've made. I've made this like mine cart. I've made this like mine shaft for us to I've made this mine shaft for us to go through. It took us quite a while. The Decepted coaster. It's called the Minecraft. It's actually called the Minecraft coaster. Well, I don't know. I might change the name, but I don't know. Then we come down here. We go between these two lava pools. The British coaster. Roll Britannia, Britannia, roll the waves. Britain shall never, ever, ever, ever be slaves. Roll Britannia, Britannia, roll the waves. Such a the patriotism coaster. So the whole point is, you go through a Minecraft biome. If you get what I mean, that's a lot of business. What you do is you go through Minecraft biomes. You go through Minecraft biomes. So this is the nether part. This is the nether part here. You have the snow biome. You made this? Yeah. This bit the snow biome here, the snow biome here, the snow biome here, and the nether part we built on a stream the other week where I streamed for over 11 hours. Well, we haven't built the entire nether. We actually built this for a cave. There's a huge cave down here that we built this through. We built this through a huge cave system. And we basically, we only covered what you can see. So you can't see this bit. So we only covered what you can see. So for example, there's no stone there because you can't see it. There's a couple of little bits over here you can't see. So around, for example, you can't even see this. So I don't even know why I edited that bit. But face reveal, please. Get us to 10k, and then we'll consider. So the next thing would be, then we've made this. Now we go into a water biome. We go into like a water biome here. Just itching my eye a sec, guys. I've got a bit of an itch on my eye. We'll do a face reveal at 10k. At 10k we'll do a face reveal. Draw my life 100k. I would do that, but I would probably do what Stampy did actually, build my life, because I'm a terrible drawer. Which anyway, so we made this, and I decided to have a little bit. I filled this up further, but I decided to have this as it looks, so it looks like you can see above the water line. As we go down here, it sort of gets darker, and then we're further down into that water. And then the next thing will be going that way, and we could probably do the end. All of your viewers never seen this build. Well, we only just finished it. We've been working on this for a while. Hello, Swiss Rats. Welcome to the stream. All of your viewers should do a build contest. No, actually, not that I rate them. Not that I rate them. That's a lot of business. What you guys should all do, you guys should all upload a video to YouTube or something like that of a Minecraft build, and it should be something like Calamity of Joe's build challenge or something like that. You guys should all come up with a build, upload it to your YouTube channels, and in the title it should be the hashtag Calamity of Joe build challenge, and I pick one to build into my world. And I pick one to build into my world, into my survival world. That... Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Swiss Rex. Would you like to see it? I did actually put that sign in. I showed it off yesterday's stream, but I don't think you were in the... I think you missed it. I think you missed it. So we'll go up there now. We're not actually that far away, actually. I love how you made different biomes. That was not the intention. The intention was to have a cave, and then I just decided to make more and more to make the roller coaster look interesting. Then I'll send you a video when I'm 30. That's all right. I literally thought you was in the Nether, but that was the intention. That was the intention. To try and like muck with your mind and make you think that we're in the Nether. I even put a Nether portal in there that takes us to the Nether portal. You can enter that portal, but you can never leave it. It's so weird. You can end because the portal that's over there in there, it will take you to my home one. It will take you to thing, but then if you go through the portal in the Nether, it takes you to the home one. It's basically like speed bouncing. I can go for that portal and come out in somewhere else. Yeah, we got rid of that. Yeah, we had to. The troll. We only made those trees. Those trees were only there so we can make more fences to build the roller coaster. So, oh, I'm in the wrong place. I need to go up this ladder. I need to go up these stairs. That path never used to be there. We built it. In fact, that's only there because there used to be a hill here, and I flattened it. Be right back. That's all right. Here you go, Swiss Rex. Here you go. A little Swiss pond, and I put the sign there. I put the sign there on the 20th of the 10th. I put it there 5 days ago at 4:27. I made a joke about you being short, which I don't know if you're actually short, but I was just it was a joke. I'm content now. Yeah, you're I didn't know if you were actually short. I just put it there as a joke. I thought you said dang my grandma then. I was like, never mind grammar. I misread it as dang my grandma. Do you know what? Honestly, guys, there was a guy on my friend's Discord server. This is back last year. He believed that if you were under 6 foot, you were a midget. He believed that if you're under 6 foot, then you're a midget. Basically, this guy was 6'1", so he basically believed that if you were under a midget, if you were under 6'1", you were a midget, and basically, it was for the stupidest reason ever. But yeah, that's just stupid, isn't it? Yeah, that's 100%. 100%. So this guy, yeah, he thought if you were under 6'1", like, right? Have we got anyone here that's generally under 6'1"? So I'm under 6'1". Anybody else? Anybody? Is there anybody else here under 6'1"? You're 10 foot. You're under 6'1", Swiss Rex, yeah. Actually, what it really is, if you're under 5'7", if you're under W10 footer, if you're under 5'7", that's when you're considered short. If you're an adult, under 5'7" is considered short. You're 5.9 and a half. So that's what, 176? What is that? That's 176 centimeters, isn't it? Hello, Pavlo Gameplay Boy. Welcome to the stream. What is that, Swiss Rex? Is that 176? Subscribe, okay. Oh, thank you for subscribing. That's really kind of you. Foot to centimeters. Well, 5'9" is 175. 5'9" is 175. Yeah, 5'9" is 175. So if you're 5.9 and a half, or you could be taller than that, because some put 5.9. 5.9 is 179 centimeters, but that's not 5'9" isn't 179. When they say 5.9, 5.9 is not actually 5.9 is not actually 5.9 is not actually is 5'10.8. I checked recently. Yeah, it's weird. When you put 0.9, 5.9 isn't actually 5'9", it's 5'10". Because it's a weird system where that's metric system. It's really weird. If it's in feet, 5'9" is 175, but what people say 5.9. How are you gained so in a short period? It's because I've got a already quite substantial sub count, Frenzo. Because it's easier to gain subs if you already have a sort of substantial. Would you say 5.9? So. Are you talking about 5'10"? Are you talking about 5.9 as in the metric system, which is actually 5'10"? Or are you talking about genuine 5'9"? Swiss Rex. Yeah, which one are you talking about? 5.9 or 5'9"? You forget I'm American. Yeah. Oh, so you're talking about 5. So are you talking about 5'9" then, not 5.9? I haven't got 781 subs. 5'9". Well, that's the average height of an American adult. So you're 14 years old. You would have been born 2011. Would you have been born 2011 or 2010? Because some people born in 2010 technically are still 14. ...2011. So, yeah. Yeah, so... You know... At 14, there's going to be people taller than you. But there's going to be people shorter than you. So, 5'9" at 14, sorry, it is tall. It's considered tall. Well, it's above average height. It's above average height, Swiss Rex. It's above average height, because the average height of someone that's 14 is about 5'4" to 5'7". So, technically, you are above average in height, if you get what I mean. So, put it this way, Swiss Rex. You're taller than I was when I was your age. You're taller than I was when I was your age by... by 8 inches. When I was your age, I would have been only 5'1". I was 5'1" in... I was 5'1" when I was 14. When I was 13... Aren't you a giant? No, I'm not a giant. I wish I was. I'm joking. I don't actually wish I was a giant. But no, so when I was 14, guys, I was 5'1" to 5'3". I was 5'1", but then obviously when the year later I was 5'7". So yeah, you're taller than I was when I was 15. In fact, guys, I didn't turn 5'9" till I was about 18, 19. But then I was always short when I was younger, guys. I was always short, so... In fact... I am literally, though, only just 5'9", everybody. I was only just 5'9", so I'm only just 175 centimeters, which is just 5'9". So someone that's 5'9" and a half. 5'9" and a half is about 176 centimeters, I think. I think it's 176. That's true. Well, and rugby, and British rugby, because the average rugby player now is 6'2" and 250 pounds, which is just ridiculous. I mean, 250 pounds. That's like 113 kg. But it's an interesting one. I've got a really sore foot, guys. My foot is really sore. Oh yeah, we have hit 7,082. My screen's been froze. How do we do that? My screen froze. How did we do that? Like, I don't know how we did that. So when Frenzo said that, yeah, I was confused what he was talking about. He said 7,081, which I was really confused by. I have no idea. Like, I hadn't even looked myself. Basically, my stream was about an hour delayed. That is true though. In the British rugby Swiss Rex, all they have is a mouth guard. That's it. Yeah, what happened was my stream on my laptop was about 30 minutes behind. So of course it actually said, for me it said 7,069. And when you said that 7,069 to 7,081, I was confused. Was the sneeze of deception? No, that was my sneeze. My nose blocked up. Guys, we're almost at the end of November, December, October. What? That sneeze caused a tornado. That sneeze caused me Alzheimer's. I forgot what month it was. I forgot. I generally forgot. Yeah, we had 7,069. We had 7,069. Then it jumped up to 7,070. Hold on. When was this? This was about 7 minutes ago. 71. Then it jumped up to 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. So it's in the last couple of minutes then. Hello, Beavers. Evening. Welcome to back to the stream. I started streaming again because I was sat there and I was bored. This year has been flying. It has been. Hello, YouTuber Hubu. Welcome to the stream. My nose is gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze again. Yeah, this year has been flying. I just forgot what year it was. No, what month it was. I said it was the end of November. Then I said December. Now I'm saying it's October. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Welcome, Beavers, and welcome. Even earning Joe. Technically, I am earning because we are streaming. That is technically we are. You forgot what year it is. Yeah, I used to do that all the time. Joe, I'm Sinner. I need to delete my YouTube channel, but I can't. What do you mean? I'm a bit confused. The heaviest football player was 464 pounds. Bloody hell! What's that in kg? That's got to be like 200 kg, which that's. I don't think I would be able to take that weight. I think I probably drop at that weight. Yeah. How can you support that? He must have been really tall, Swiss Rex. It's like 2 pounds a kg, I think. Yeah. That could be more than 200 kg then, to be honest. That's a lot, though. I don't think there's anyone here that could support that weight. You'd have to be really tall. Yeah, but what I meant, Swiss Rex, he must have been really, really tall, because that's a lot. That's more than double what I weigh. That's more than double what I weigh. Like I'm like 210. I'm like 95 kg, so that's over 109. That's over 100. Yeah, that's over 95 plus 95 is 90. That's over 190 kg. Because that would be 420. That's an extra £40 on top. Bloody hell. And to respond to YouTuber Hubu's comments, that's what obese is. Because YouTuber Hubu's in the stream told me on my friend's Discord server that I should go to church because I'm fat. Because God hates fat people. And God made fat look ugly so people wouldn't be fat. Which just doesn't make sense at all. I need to go to church for being fat, which just didn't make sense. Yeah, but the guy who was in my stream just now, that was the Armenian person I mentioned, which sometimes they comment some really, really bizarre stuff. Honestly, the guy was in the stream the other day. The guy was in my friend's VC the other day. So me and my friend and another guy that we know, we're in a Discord VC. This guy joins and comment and can't understand a word of what we're saying because we're just talking amongst ourselves and we're both all from the same sort of area, so all our accents are the same. Couldn't understand us because we were generally talking quite quickly because it's basically three people that know each other just talking. And because he couldn't understand us, he kept asking us what we were on about in the text, and then suddenly I hear, "Clammative Joe, go kill yourself." I'm just... then I see in text, "Clammative Joe, go kill yourself." I'm like, where did that come from? Yeah, I remember reading that. I'm like, where did that come from? I'm like, everyone was talking all peaceful, and then that next thing I read is that. Which is just, it was an odd comment, I will admit, it was an odd comment. And then there was another comment about what he eats or something like that. Why are you fat? Why are you fat? Why are you fat? And then I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, maybe because of this, maybe because of that, maybe because I eat quite a bit. Imagine doing that in a Muslim stream. Oh no, this guy's already said that. This guy who was in the stream and obviously in my friend's Discord server, he's already turned around and said that Muslims don't understand, but they're actually worshipping the devil. Which, you say that honestly, I don't think he understood. But I don't think he understood this. But saying that is actually really offensive. Like, saying that in most places will probably get you targeted. That will probably get you targeted in quite a few places. Nothing wrong about being that heavy. No. This guy was taking the mick about me for being overweight. And then he goes and says about how he's 50 kg. And then he puts a photo of himself and you can literally see how his arm's got nothing on it. I'm like, 50 kg and he's probably about 5'7". 50 kg and he's probably about, he's at least 5'8". How tall do you reckon a punch bag is, guys? How tall do you reckon a punch bag is? God, not gods. Yeah. 6'6". Well, yeah, the guy's not 6'6", but this guy, he was a little bit the same height as this punch bag, so he must have been like between 5'6" and 5'10" probably. He comments about how he's 50 kg and that he's not fat, so everyone's got to be like him. I'm like, 50 kg, I mean, that's underweight in most countries. I think that's over. What do you guys think? That's underweight. That's like unhealthily underweight, I think. I think that's like unhealthily underweight. Every time I come here. Yeah, no, I only mentioned this guy because he was in the stream. Oh, I'm saying the football player is 6'6". It actually came from what Swiss Rex said about because we were all talking about football earlier on the stream. We were talking about sports earlier on the stream. Yeah, so Swiss Rex saying that. I've never went that low in my life. I don't think anyone's went that low in my life, in their life. But but I only mentioned the Armenian guy. I'm gonna grab a pint. That's all right. The Armenian guy. Yeah, the Armenian guy. I only mentioned the Armenian guy because I saw him commenting just now that he's a sinner. I'm like, why do I need to know that you're a sinner? I probably got a message from him. He just randomly messages me in my friend's server at Clemative Joe, at Clemative Joe, at Clemative Joe. Hi. I'm like, can you please stop spamming me? I'm like, I'm not here to have 5 to 6 pings every 5 minutes. But yeah, the guy had a go at me. Hello, Super Boris Wardemeyer. Welcome to the stream. How are you, Super Boris Wardemeyer? But yeah, honestly, everybody, the guy in the yeah, I kind of think so too, Swiss Rex. I kind of think so too, and I feel bad, but then I don't feel bad. But you know, 50 kg Swiss Rex, that's literally like, that's borderline. That's like £100. Yes, yeah, that's why I read his name out. Because he kept asking me YouTube advice, and then I sort of felt rude, but then the guy uploads some really bizarre stuff. A couple of days, actually. A couple of days, Beavers. I've had it on for a couple of days. I've had this stream... I've had it on Peace Easy mode for a couple of days because of me filming. Clemative Joe, are you Catman Joe? I'm not. I wish I was, though. He's got like 70k. I wish I was, but I'm not. I'm Clemative Joe. I'm a completely different person. I've had it on easy for a couple of days because I was building a couple of things. Guys, should we go and visit our villager that we put over here? I built a little house over here a couple of days ago. Should we go and visit this villager? Yes, Swiss Rex. So the guy, he asked me YouTube advice. This guy asked me YouTube advice, but he just uploads whatever. So the Armenian guy, he would upload some really random stuff. Yeah, that's true, Swiss Rex. The guy asked me for YouTube advice, but then when I watched his video, YouTube video, he asked me for YouTube advice. So I'll do this with all of you guys, everybody. If anyone on here wants me to give you some YouTube advice, normally I'll look at your channels and then I'll have a look and then I'll give you some advice on what you can do to you know, try and get more people to your channels and things like that, because I've done that with a load of people. So this Armenian guy, he asked me for some advice, and I looked at his channel, and I have no idea what sort of channel he wants to be. Yeah, I've made this villager a little garden. This video's not out yet. The video of me building this isn't out yet. I haven't finished it yet. We haven't named him yet. I had one when I was a kid, but stopped when I lost my computer. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's one thing I'm glad I've never done, because I'm quite clumsy. Well, I wouldn't say bipolar, Swiss Rex. I was thinking more schizophrenic. But the guy uploaded a video, literally, of him going around his house for 8 minutes, looking out the same window 3 times, and literally, if the camera quality, the house is disgusting. There's bits of rotten food everywhere. There was just random dolls everywhere, like prams in the floor. There was muck everywhere, and then he's making a coffee where he's not even drinking the coffee, and he's spilling it everywhere just with stirring the coffee. Sounds like a den. yeah, so watching this video, and he asked me YouTube advice, so of course, I try and be as nice as possible, guys, but sometimes I just say things how it is, that's kind of normal. And I just said to him, I said, well, stop uploading random shit. Literally, he uploaded a video of, the other day, he uploaded a video, he filmed a YouTube video, and it was just me and Decepted talking in a VC, because he'd randomly joined and started recording. And I don't like that. You know, me and Decepted could have been talking about something deeply private, like, I don't know, erectile dysfunction or something like that. I'm just making a joke, but... And he walked in and started filming everything that everyone was saying. And then he just uploaded it. And Burger Potato, who sometimes watches my streams, is in my friend's Discord server as well. And he was talking in there. And the guy filmed him. Well, the guy comes across as actually as an egocentrist. Someone that won't accept anybody else's views or opinions by himself. Well, technically it is spying. It's just stolen content. Well, the guy uploads Mr. Beast stuff as well and then claims credit for his videos, which is kind of a bit bizarre. But yeah. And I say this, guys. I say this about stolen content and things like spying. I say this as someone that a few years ago, I was walking home from school and two kids just walked up to me and shoved their camera, which was streaming in my face. And I didn't like this guy, the fact this guy had done that. You know, streamed or basically filmed a video, filmed me and Decepted talking in a Discord VC and then uploaded it as content. But that's not... He's calling himself a sinner, but I think he's definitely got schizophrenia. He's definitely got schizophrenia because he keeps saying about how he's possessed by demons and the demons talk to him, which that just 100% rings schizophrenia, doesn't it? I've got voices. Demons say they hurt me, and he said that he had to be he had to go to the enlistment office because obviously in Armenia they have what do you call them? In Armenia you have national service. He claims that they saw the demons lifted him up and smashed him against the wall. And when I said to him, I said, well, demons can't lift you up. Yeah, that's what 100% Beavers. That's what I 100% was thinking. Yeah, so this guy says about demons, and I said to this guy really nicely. Actually, I said, you need to go and like check yourself out medically because everything you've just said screeches schizophrenia. He goes, no, but it's demons. I'm like, yeah, but then it might be schizophrenia, which is a medical condition where you believe delusions. No, schizophrenia doesn't. The thing with schizophrenia, it doesn't affect. It's not an issue. But you can't keep blaming other people for stuff though. But the thing that annoys me about this guy, the thing that does annoy me about this guy though, guys, is that he'll go and insult you and then go and say I have demons. He'll go and say that afterwards, so he won't... I can't believe some people are live gambling, not about you. Yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong with gambling, but I wouldn't do it on stream. I wouldn't do it in general, actually, because I don't have that much money. Some people are like, oh, I should gamble just to make more money, but that's not how it works. You've got to have money to gamble. That's just what I wouldn't do, guys. Gamble. That's what I don't do. I would rather gamble my money on something useful, like, you know, putting some money into advertising my books or something like that. 100% Swiss Rex, 100%. Like, I'm not... It's not that I dislike the guy. I just find it really annoying that he just can't understand that there's something not right there. But literally, he called out Aztec history the other day because of a picture. He saw an Aztec picture and thought it was demonic. And he turned around and told me that the Welsh flag, they would rather be crazy than depressed. I didn't know that. That's actually a really interesting concept. Gambling like the slot machines. I got to be honest. I do love the slot machines when you go on holiday though. The 2p machines where you put you put a pound in, get like a £1 of 2p's, and then try and knock prizes out. I do like those when I'm on holiday. I knocked out a couple of prizes a couple of weeks ago. I knocked out some prizes. Have you guys ever been onto a British holiday, guys, and you see the 10p machines where you're trying to knock out 10, you're putting 10p's in and nothing ever falls out, and there's like £5 notes in there that you can knock out. But what you know is that all the stuff in the 10p machines is too big to fall out the actual machine, so it's a scam. Really, it's a scam because the 10p machines, the stuff's too big to fall out the slot. It's a laugh. It's funny. Yeah, what they do in the UK is we have these machines in arcades where you get a pot of like put a pound and you get a pot of 2p's, and then you using the 2p's you put 2p's into the machine, which is full of 2p's, and you're trying to knock prizes out. And it's a very fun thing to do. I was not talking about these, by the way. Yeah, I know you're not talking about these, but I just mentioned it because when you said slot machines. Yeah, I've never used one of those slot machines, even though I am literally 22, 23 in a couple of months. I feel weird now. I feel weird that, when I started school, I feel weird because when I finished school, someone born in 2007 was 12. Someone born in 2007 was 12 when I left school, and now I'm like, people born in 2007 are now 18 years old. I guarantee I left school before some people in the stream had started school. No, probably not. I guarantee some people in these streams, I probably left school when they started school. Which makes me feel old. Yeah, but that's what they do. They're designed to do that, but ever so often they're designed to grip it tight. My dad is a really good thing with those machines. Put a fiver on it and got it up to 60. Yeah. Dude, I've been having disgusting sickness. I made myself sick after that stream yesterday doing the Wii Fit stream. I made myself ill. I gave myself a migraine because of it. Yeah. On the fruits at the pub, yeah. Do you know what, guys? I've never been in a pub. Well, no, I have been in a pub, but like... But I've never drunk alcohol. I've never bought a pint because I don't want to drink alcohol. That's just something that I don't do. That's true, but they do say when the fun stops. But that shows you got your head in the right place, that you know when you need to stop, which is a good thing, to be honest. That is a good thing. And it'd be 90. Oh, I wish it was 90 Fahrenheit for me. I am shivering because right now for me it's like, I don't know. Should I look what the temperature is, guys? Right now it's 7 degrees. Bear cold here. Yeah, for me it's 7 degrees, but earlier on it was colder yesterday. A couple of days ago it was... Hello, I can't read what this person's name is. Let me just try and read it out. Hello, Kek Kigyo. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the coldest I've ever seen it was -18 when we had the Beast from the East storm back in 2018. I remember that, Storm, guys. I slipped on my ass. Hey, do you have Discord? Yes, my Discord server is in the pinned comment. Oh, there isn't a pinned comment. Yeah, hold on. Let me find the pinned comment first. Here, it's in the pin. It's in the pinned comment. We do have a Discord server. I can't believe I missed the Wii stream. It's alright. It's still on YouTube. It was about 3 hours long. So for the first 5 minutes I did something. So it even got... I had to go to the store to buy... I had to go to the store to buy the... to buy batteries because the Wii Fit balance board just went flat. It didn't have any It did have batteries in it. Maybe you've just got a... Maybe you just got a fever. Swiss Rex. Could be. Oh, I've got cramp in my leg. I just had a massive itch in my leg then. My calves are really sore today. My calves are really sore from yesterday, but it's probably because the Wii Fit, the game, when you do the run-in one, they want you to do the run-in one too. They want you to actually run with it. So, of course, I ran on a spot with it for 30 minutes. Absolutely killed myself because how out of breath I was. And literally my calf still hurt 24 hours later. Welcome, Mr. Void. You are our 91st member, I think. You are our 91st member of the Discord server. We're about to cross 100. Gotta go see in a bit. Goodbye, Beavis. Thank you for joining the live stream, and I will see you in the next one. Well, you guys are great people, so good night. Good night, Swiss Rats. Thank you for joining the live stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Joined in. Welcome, Mr. Void, to the Discord server. It's not just about Minecraft, guys. It's about everything under the sun. The God Bless You, guys, just changed his name in Decepted server from Satan to Arson. But I think that's generally his name. I really need to shave, guys, but it's going into November, so I don't want to. But my moustache is starting to... Oh, no. I had ice cream earlier on, guys, so... I had ice cream earlier on. My favourite ice cream is salted caramel, and I had a pot of ice cream. And basically, it's caused the bottom of my moustache to now stick together. So my moustache is now stuck together, which is not the best thing in the world. It's causing me to itch, but I can't seem to separate because it's all got stuck together. That's just great, isn't it? Yeah, good night to everyone that's leaving the stream. Thank you for watching. We might switch to FIFA in a minute. I don't know. Somebody else. He's changed his name now away from the satanic name. The bot has been in there for 24 hours. So. On my friend's server, right? Everyone, on my friend's server, on my friend's Discord server, guys. We left last night around about 11:30. The bot joined around about 9 o'clock yesterday. Around about 9 o'clock yesterday, the bot joined, and for some reason the bot hasn't left the VC. So the bot has been in the VC for 24 hours. The bot's been in VC for the whole day. So let me read it out to you guys. The bot has been in the bot has been in the Discord server for 24 hours and 31 minutes. I'm gonna message Decepted to screenshot that. That bot has been in there for 24 hours and 32 minutes. That's just ridiculous. Started this new one for this shop. Trying to get 50. We're doing a big free Lego retirement. Hello, Brickable World. Welcome to the stream. Start this new one for the... That does sound a bit dodgy from what I just read in the stream. That did sound a little dodgy. From what I read out, it did sound a little bit like it sounded like a scam. So that's why I've removed that, guys. Because that comment did sound... The comment that I just got rid of, it sounded a little bit like a scam from what I read, so that's why we got rid of that. So, guys, will you remove my comment for no reason? Well, I'm not removing your comment for no reason. I removed somebody else's comment for no reason. I can remove people's comments, but you've done nothing to get your comment removed. You've done absolutely nothing to get your comment removed. Oh, yeah, I'm not deleting your comment because you've done nothing to get removed. I only removed that person's comment then because 100%, I guarantee that was 200 words in that comment. I guarantee that comment was exactly 200 words. No, I don't want to go to the... No. No. Started this new one for the shop, trying to get 50 so we can go live. We're doing big free in capitals. Lego retired giveaways. Tonight in capitals. Live online from our comic book store. Y'all check in and enter. I'm 100% convinced that's a scam. So that's why we got rid of that comment. Plus... You can only self-promote on my channel if I give you permission to. But it's that... British Minutes quite. Yeah, I was responding. Lego Stars Throwback. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Lego Stars Throwback stream. I was going to do it Friday, Thursday, but I had to go. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm just responding to Decepted. Actually, I am talking to Decepted. A guy in my is he calling me schizophrenic? No, he's calling the other guy. Sorry, I'm laughing. Decepted's talking to the Armenian guy who was in the stream earlier on, and basically asking him if he has schizophrenia, and he keeps saying no. And I said, well, what are you then? He's just responded with someone that has demons in his body. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I probably will end this stream now. I wasn't going to stream again, but then I was bored, so I thought I'd stream for a bit. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you